Tiada kata secantik bahasa.
Hello, my name is Amar Razid and I am from Group P. So today we are going to be presenting about Galeri Lebok Dana. But before that, I'm going to talk a bit about P. Ramlee. So who is P. Ramlee? P. Ramlee is a very famous Malaysian actor, singer and filmmaker. Back in the day, he used to make many classic movies and songs that people still love today. His work is very important part of Malaysia's culture. So back to Galeri Lebok Dana. Galeri Lebok Dana, located in Kampung Semerah Padi, Kuching, is a very small gallery that dedicates to P. Ramlee. It was started by Abang Bol Hassan, who loved P. Ramlee works very much. So what began as his private collection of P. Ramlee's items grew into this public gallery where people can now learn and remember about this great artist. So, the gallery welcomes visitors from near and far, including fans and researchers. Thus, it helps keep P. Ramlee's memory alive and also shares Malaysia's rich entertainment history with everyone.
At Galeri Lebok Dana, we can see a clear example of how a cost leadership strategy works in a real grassroots settings. Even without a fixed income, the gallery kept costs low by being self-funded by the founder, getting occasional help from agencies like JKKN and Sarawak Museum, relying on their volunteers and using its own space rent-free. This smart approach doesn't just save money, but it opens the door for the gallery to offer free or affordable culture program to the public. It also means the gallery can stay focused on its mission of preserving culture and heritage without being pressured by profit. Most importantly, it gives the gallery the strength to survive even during tough financial times. Galeri Lebok Dana also stands out through its differentiation strategy. Instead of just displaying art, the gallery brings visitors back in time with vintage treasures like gramophones, rotary phones, old radio, kebaya lama, and kain songket, all from the P. Ramlee era. What makes it even more special is the guided tour by the gallery owner, who share rich stories behind each items and how they were once used. This hands-on educational experience is something you rarely find in typical galleries, and as a result, it strengthens the gallery's unique cultural identity, attract those who value authentic heritage, boost educational impact, and also help preserve traditional knowledge for the future generations.
Galeri Lebok Dana play the important role in preserving and promote the local arts and culture, especially in the field of Malay and Indonesian the classic music. It is the attractive destination for all music and visitors who wants to get to know the local artist heritage for much better. There are some major challenges faced by the Galeri Lebok Dana. It is securing sufficient funding and technology. It is because they always use their funding to manage some event. Galeri Lebok Dana also encompassing both the primary function directly involved in the delivering its culture mission and the support function that enable its continue operating and the outreach. The support activity at Galeri Lebok Dana enhance its visibility, strengthen stakeholder relationship, and promote the culture awareness through various forms of engagement. This include the community engagement, media and broadcast exposure, and also the VVIP and institution visit.
So what is the create value through diversification? Simple as the meaning of an effort or aim to enhancing the value of the Galeri Lebok Dana itself. I bet you that watch this video still clueless what is Galeri Lebok Dana. What is Galeri Lebok Dana? I give you a simple formula. Galeri Lebok Dana equal to Piramli. As simple as that. So it's about Piramli. I have two initiatives I'm gonna talk about with you guys. How we can add a value through this gallery. First is digital exhibition, and second one is by selling or merchandise. How it works, you ask? Digital exhibition obviously can increase a visitor, and by selling a merchandise can increase a side income. What do these two things impact to the community or the Lebok Dana itself? By increasing a visitor, make Galeri Lebok Dana in digital or online exhibition, make it more accessible to a younger generation. Because if you ask some random kids, for example, in a restaurant, in the pub, do you know Piramli? Maybe they give you a big no. Because who is Piramli, by the way? As we know, I know Piramli. You also know Piramli. But how about the younger generations? They don't know. They are legend artists. They are legend actors. Realizing this exhibition actually allow a community to honor their identity. These two initiatives, we can increasing visitors and also increase a side income. So what happened to the Galeri Lebok Dana? They can sustain the Galeri Lebok Dana operations. Galeri Lebok Dana is established 2015. It's been a long time ago, so they really need some side income or money to make it sustain. So simple, right? They can add a value or enhance the value by these two things: digital exhibition and merchandise. By this, they can allow community to honor their identity and make it more accessible to younger generation.
Next, I want to explain the multi-domestic strategy in Galeri Lebok Dana. First of all, what is this? This strategy allows local adaptation, like using Piramli works to connect with Sarawakian audience. It improves visitor experience to encourage return visits by making exhibition more mindful and relatable. But there are also challenges. It costly due to research and staffing. They may vary too much, causing brain confusion. And poor location may attract fewer visitors and less media attentions. That's all for the multi-domestic strategy in Galeri Lebok Dana.
Firstly is the gallery owners show the great dedication to the preservation of classic music without making the gallery a purely commercial platform. It is because it's the collection, such as the Winsley record or photograph or audio recording, is sharp, honestly, with a true historical narrative, not the manipulation, the one. Second is the invite the local, resident and outside visitor to provide feedback or share personal story relative to the classic music. It is because they provide a space for veterans, artists like Dayan Sofia to interact with the community as a sign of appreciation for their consideration. The third is some program like community role are organized for free or for the education purpose, not just to attract media attention. It because use the power and position to promote a not value, not for personal or group interest. For the fourth place is organize the exhibition and program based off the real historical background.
So the conclusion is, Galeri Lebok Dana shows us how good planning and creativity help art places to success. The gallery works really hard to save our culture, the history of Piramli, and it involves the community. So it also uses social media, to reach more people. Even with money problem, the gallery stays strong by working with other and managing resources well. But most of all, Galeri Lebok Dana proves that mixing old traditions with new ideas can keep our culture alive for the future.